Well, back guys to Fog Wrestling, and we have got a few contract situation updates. Woo! Some people released, some people removed to the Alumni section of the WWE website. So who do we want to start with? You know, elite rockers and those kind of losers on Twitter, like using crying emojis, broken heart emojis. Oh my god, Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux are back. They're back. Oh no, they're away. They're not coming back. I mean, and they're like actually pretending to be like genuinely upset by this news. It's like, shut up, jabroni, right? Who could honestly sit there and say they're overly bothered by Scarlett Bordeaux and Karrion Kross being released? The fact of the matter is this, folks, right? Nothing changes in WWE, even if like the top guys disappeared. Even if Roman Reigns said tomorrow, right, that's me, I'm done. Sayonara, folks. Can't be arsed anymore. Guy barely appears, and when he does, it's the same old pish, man. It is. It really is the same old shite. So I'm not going to sit here for 1 second and try and spin a narrative that when this guy appears, it's like groundbreaking. I mean, I'll say this. I think if John Cena turned around and said, yeah, I'm calling it early by 4 or 5 months, I think that would be, you know, moving the goalposts. And I'd be like, holy shit, John, what you playing at, son? Can't be doing that. John Cena, what are you doing? John. That would be unfortunate, definitely. But yeah, absolute crap. I look at who? CM Punk, man. We all wanted this guy to return, didn't we? We thought, oh, this guy could be one of the last few good things about wrestling. He returned. He's returned, and he's just an absolute loser. It's fell completely flat. You know, it has. It's like the balloon has been burst. There's just nothing good about CM Punk being back in WWE. I mean, is WWE slightly better with a CM Punk in it? Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, oh, here he adds absolutely nothing. But if he disappeared, man, I'm not going to be sitting here saying, oh, that's awful. I mean, we've all pretty much said that like the years of 2022 and 21 were better than like 2023, 24 and this year. And they're years that Punk's been back, so again, folks, I'm not going to rewrite history and pretend, ho, CM Punk, man, he's the difference maker, man, because he's just not. You know, sit here and spin what you want. He's just not. But let's get into it. So I think, we've kind of already begun with Scarlett Kross and Karrion Bordeaux. Me trying to say these two people's names, man, and just absolutely butchering them. But anyway, let's head over to the articles and see what people are reporting regarding these two. There is another release as well, which we'll get into, but again, if I'm talking about main eventers getting released and it's not making an impact or a drop in the water, you can bet your bottom dollar that these people are not going to thing their bottom dollar. So let's get into it. Karrion Kross and Scarlett. I can't even speak English, man. Karrion Kross and Scarlett have both been moved to the Alumni section of WWE's website. Mike Johnson noted this, and I quote, Karrion Kross and Scarlett have been moved to the Alumni section of the official WWE website, traditionally a sign that their existing WWE deals have expired. WWE sources claimed there was a new deal on the table earlier this week. We're told they will likely be answering a lot of questions regarding this in the next day or two. Obviously, we are cognizant of a potential work. End of quote. Yeah, apparently their song as well has been removed from Spotify and Apple Music. I mean, I'm not too sure what that means. What does that mean? Like, the WWE actually have, like, you know, all their songs, and on I'm not saying I've never listened to WWE music on Spotify, but it's normally like custom playlists of theme songs for like 20, 30 years ago. I mean, not this shit. I mean, imagine someone actually having like a Def Rebel playlist and listening to that on the way to work or walking the dog or doing whatever the fuck you're doing, man. It would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? It would be extremely weird. But again, you know, these two were like creaming their pants, man, at the thought of Karrion Kross having a match in Saudi Arabia against Sami Zayn and losing. It was pathetic, like, talking about the journey. I mean, that journey's not even got going. You know, as Karrion Kross did a bit more in the business than most people have. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say he hasn't. You know, there's a lot of people who've never made it WWE. There's a lot of people who've made it WWE and never got on a premium live event. But look at the amount of jobbers they have. You know? So let's not spin these webs and these narratives that, like, Karrion Kross did this thing that's monument. I mean, imagine if everybody in history got on the way Karrion Kross did after that Night of Champions event. You'd be sitting there like, what? What are we doing? I just don't understand it. And as for Scarlett, could have been so much better on her own, man. Honestly, look at her work in TNA. Great. Giving Scott Steiner lap dances. You know, that's much more intriguing than being the lackey to Karrion Kross and carrying a wee Sands of Time thing about. You know what I mean? Give me Scarlett Bordeaux's fucking ditties hanging it. You know what I mean? And her wearing a thong. Give me that. Come on, brother. Give me that. But don't give me her having a shite match. Or, you know, partnering with him. I mean, like, when she did her OnlyFans, she didn't partner with him on Twitch. He was getting 20 views while she was bringing in the big bucks. And he tried to make it look like it was a tag team. And if it was a tag team, it would be like the Rockers, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. But yeah, to sum it up on these two, no one's going to miss them. They have left zero impact on this business. They will not be remembered next week. Right? People can say they were chanting it at SummerSlam. Well, good for you. But see, next year's SummerSlam, no one will remember them. I mean, Triple H, alright, yeah, he could do a U-turn and he could bring them back. I'm not saying that's out of the question, because, I mean, it could happen. But, realistically, I don't think it shouldn't happen. WWE, man. Oh, what do you mean saving money? You know, they were paying Brock the whole time through that suspension. Aye, an unlawful suspension. And he was essentially never suspended, but technically it was suspended with pay. And Brock would have got an almighty sum if he was like wrongfully dismissed over that. But yeah, these two are gone. So let's get into the other release. You all know how good this next release person is, man. He told me earlier before he went to have a wee power nap before his night shift. I've made the thumbnail. It's Karrion Kross in Bordeaux and this guy, and I completely forgot, but this guy turns out to be Ashanti the Adonis. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to give this guy like a 15-minute tribute and be like, you know, there goes my hero, you know, or that song that fits with every song, Hero by Chad Gruger, or Gruger, whatever you fucking pronounce his name. Am I supposed to deliver something on those kind of levels, folks? You know, oh, this song goes with anything, and show like an Ashanti the Adonis match and pretend that, you know, it tickles our balls like it would like Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. Of course not. You know, it's just not going to be doing that. So yeah, Adonis has expressed gratitude for his time in WWE, but was also optimistic and excited about his future. He made it clear that he believes his best work is still ahead of him. After 6 unforgettable years on the WWE lights, the time has come for me to close that chapter. I'm filled with nothing but gratitude for every opportunity, experience and lessons, that incredible talent that I've had the chance to work with. End of quote. I mean, this just sums it up, folks, doesn't it? 6 fucking years. 6 years, what did it amount to? 6 years? You know, I mean, sorry, I can't even get the words out. See, 6 years, man. See if you do 6 years in any work place, right? And obviously, you know, if you work in McDonald's, yeah, you can 6 years, you go for a fucking line cook, man, to manager. I mean, it can be done. But, like, we're talking about WWE. Spending 6 years and never getting onto the main roster is a fucking disaster. Know what I mean? Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing, man. I just don't understand it. Oh, it's kind of funny. Anyway, I think that's where we'll leave it. Man. Ashanti the Adonis is just crap. Absolute mince.